Good afternoon. My name is Akela Hope Vanessa. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll be taking you through how to save. The YouTube video for today is about how to save. We all know it's important to save because after, like, if I've maybe created a document, I've typed a story, I've maybe designed a program, I've made a presentation, I need to save. It's essential to save my work, irrespective of the program I'm using, whether I'm using Word, whether I'm using Excel, whether I'm using presentation, whether I'm using design. I'm supposed to save my work and continuously, because if you don't save your work, you have higher chances of losing it in case of maybe power outrage, like power goes, you can lose your work and you have to redo it. So to avoid that inconvenience, you have to continuously save your work, and that is what I'm going to teach you today. Yes, that's what I'm going to be teaching you today. It's essential for you to save your work because we know the computer has a RAM, that is a random access memory, but it's like for temporary storage. It only stores data for a very little time. In case power goes, maybe I'm using, like, okay, this is a PC, so the battery I can check, but assuming you didn't check your battery and it was like maybe on 2% and you didn't know and you've not been saving your work, if the PC blacks off, you won't be able to get your work if you did not save it. Also, if you're using like a desktop and you don't save your work, as soon as power blacks out, you lose all that work. Most of you guys have experienced those things, especially students during maybe an exam. When you've not been saving your work and power goes, you know how inconveniencing that can be, because every exam has a specific time. Now for you, if you lose your work, they're not going to compensate you, but you lost your work. So to avoid all that, make sure you're saving your work. It saves you the loss of, like, it saves you the burden of losing your work, and it also saves you the stress of retyping it or maybe redoing it, stuff like that. So the first thing we're going to do, let me first open the Word document. Yes, I'm opening Word. Then I'm going to choose like maybe a blank document because I want to use a blank document. This is what a blank document has. Let me assume I'm typing like maybe Vanessa is a good girl. She is a medicine student. At Guru University. Let's assume, like, okay, I typed like this work and I need to save it, and it's the first time I'm saving, so I'm going to come here where there is file, I click on it. Then since I'm saving for the first time, I'm going to go to to save as. I tap save as. Now it has bought this PC, it has bought a place, a browse, it has bought OneDrive also. So now you need to know the locations where you save. OneDrive is like, if I'm to save my things on OneDrive, I'm automatically going to be able to back up my document, so that even if I lose it, I can still get it. Then if I save on this PC, okay, it depends on the PC you're using also. Some PCs bring this PC, others being desktop. This PC is mostly like, okay, it's good for documents you're going to be using. Like, if I'm going to be using this document like frequently, if I save it on this PC, I can easily get it. Then okay, my PC only has 3 locations, but then there are those that also being pictures. Now you mostly save your pictures there. And there are also those PCs that bring documents. Documents there, you can also save your academic documents there. Maybe your notes you need to read, you can also save them there, but it also depends. I can also save it on this PC. So I come to save as, I click, save as. I come to this PC, I click. Okay, I click on this PC and wait. Let's wait. When it brings me what? A dialog box. Now the file name. Also, the things you need to know when you save your work. Make sure you save your work in what? Like save it in a file. Like use the file name you can easily remember. If it's like maybe an application form, like name that application form in a way that you can easily recall. You get? Like now mine, I'm just going to leave it like that because I want it as Vanessa is a good girl, because obviously I'm a good girl. Then also save type. It's very nice. Like, how can I say it? We have different versions of what? Of Windows. There's Windows 10, Windows 11, Windows 2007. So you should save your document in such a way that it can easily open on any what? On any Windows. So that easily opens on any Windows is what? Is Word 97 to 2003. That's how I'm going to save mine. So that even if like, let me assume this was like a report, even if my lecturer is using like Windows 7 for the olden days, he can still open it. You get? Because now if like I save it in any format, me sending my work to my lecturer who is maybe using Windows 7, I can send it to him and it refuses to open, then he will assume I didn't what? Like, I don't want him to see that work. You get? Creating unnecessary misunderstandings. So let me just save it in a way that he can find it. You get? Yes, you guys are understanding. So that is one. After I'm done with that, I just come here to click save, and I'm done saving my work. Then I also come, if maybe I've added another statement. Vanessa is a good girl, she's a student at Gulu University. Then I want to maybe add, she's a nice girl. She is a nice girl. She's a member at GUMSA. She is a member. GUMSA. Then I want to still add maybe something. Her roommate is called Oliver. Her roommate is called Oliver. She's in group 2. She's in group 2. Now I'm adding so many things, but don't forget these things have not been saved. So now if I want to save this, I come here to file still, then I go to save. Are you seeing now? It is like it automatically saves to the other one, the other first one had saved. Yes. Then also, like, how can I say, if I can add something else, like maybe she sits in front. She sits in front. And I want to what? I want to now like to close the document. And I come here, it's going to notify me that I've added something that is not saved. So I just come and click save. Then I'm able to what? To close the document. Then also you should know that shortcuts in these things. Where is my work? Let me check here. Now let me come back here to Word. Open. Then here, under previous, under recent document, I can just come to another recent document. Then I open. Then I come back maybe to Vanessa is a good girl. I've come back to that same file. Then there are shortcuts also. Instead of maybe me going to save, I could just be clicking what? Me add something again. Let me add something like maybe Vanessa is a group secretary. If I'm to add Vanessa is a group secretary. Now when I've added that, I don't want to go to file again. I can just click Ctrl S, and this work is what? Is automatically saved. Ctrl S. My work saves itself automatically, and I don't have to let me undo it. Yes, my work saves itself automatically. That's one shortcut. And then also for the save as, there's a shortcut. There's a direct shortcut you can use. You can just what? Click F12. F12, and it takes you to, I see. Just click F12, that key. The function that has F12, it can just take me straight to save as. Then I come still here. Vanessa is a good girl. If I had not saved before, I would redo it. Then I still tap save. That's if I'm saving for the first time. If I'm saving for the first time, the shortcut is F12. Then if I'm resaving, like I already saved before, I just come to Control S, Control S, Control S. Yeah, that is it about saving. Some things you need to master about saving is make sure every time you're using your PC, you're doing some work, make it a habit to save. Make it a habit to press Control S after like every few minutes. Then also make sure you name your document in a way that you can easily recall, so that you don't begin saying these things of my work got lost, my work got lost. Yes. Then also another thing is make sure what you save your document in a way that it can open in all windows. Otherwise, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. Yes, those who have not yet subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Yeah, I would be really grateful. Feel free to subscribe, and also tap that notification bell so that you receive every new video that comes. Otherwise, stay blessed. Yeah, have a lovely day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.